like turtles.
That's right. Again,
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
just so you know, I'm sure you're tired of hearing me say this, but this is a real reaction channel. I don't fake reactions. I say what I feel, 100% honest all of the time. If you can't handle that, this may not be the channel for you. Moving on. A lot of you guys wanted me to do some more Mike Righteous, and Pathways came up a lot, dude. So, no, don't help me, not them. Hold on, what is this? The following video is a fictional dramatization of real-life events. The characters portrayed in this video does not depict any actual person. I don't know about that. We'll find out. Either way, even if it is just a made-up... What the... Why does it say Mike Reckless? Did I click on the wrong thing? I gave you your screen, right? Let's see. Okay, so maybe you can explain this to me. His name is proper there, but down here it says Reckless. Is there a reason for that? Oh, wait a minute. This is like a character, right? That he's doing? Is that what this is?
To my family dearest, I won't be here by the time that you hear this. I took the nearest pack of painkillers and I've never been so serious. And babe, I know the chances are you'll probably find this first. And if you're reading this, I'm sorry, I'm typing my final words, I hope. No, I know you'll end up hating me with every single fiber you have inside of your nerves. I left you with a baby, maybe I should have tried for her. But trust me, all I've done's get in the way of a life you deserve. How can I live to look you in the eye, knowing we got a scrape by with the money you have inside of your purse? My career isn't paying, so why am I trying to write a verse? I can't support a little angel in his unstable line of work. And without you by my side, I'm done with my time on earth. I feel like my life's a curse. If I'm here, the cycle turns. My examples were not to do growing up was how I learned. So don't let the children hear this so they know what life is first, please. My dear kids, I don't know how to start this. Your dad's a fucker, a stupid fucking bastard, stupid fucking I'm supposed to be a parent, but can't say goodbye without getting pissed off and swearing. And it's okay if you hate me, I wouldn't like me either. I didn't want to do this, I didn't want to leave ya, but mummy said I'm useless, and I'm starting to believe her. I hope you're fucking happy, bitch, I wish I didn't meet ya. I never wanted this, I didn't want to quit. I'm sorry kids, but I don't want to live. I've got nothing to offer, I wish I had a lot to give. Wish I didn't have such a fucked up family when I was a kid. I wish God would give me a break. I wish I wasn't in pain. I wish this vodka could wash it away.
This is no joke, dude. Now look, I'm not gonna lie to you and say I ain't never been here before. Of course I've been here. When you're broke and you got a kid coming, there's a...
What can I say? In another life we might meet. Just promise that you won't be like me. doing it? Why's my crib candlelit? And where's my fucking phone? I need to call an ambulance. Am I doing it? Why's my crib candlelit? And where's my fucking phone? I need to call an ambulance. If I fucking die here, I ain't coming back from it. Open your fucking eyes, rocks your tide. Does everything just go black? I think it's actually happening. What if I could change? And this is just an accident. Love my family so much, can't live to see my dad upset. Need to be there for my little daughter. Thought I couldn't bring you happiness. My brother's in prison, I'm supposed to visit. When the screws bring him the news, how's he gonna handle it? He just wants me to succeed. I don't need this rapping shit. Been taking tablets for weeks. Last time I saw my sister, I freaked out and smashed the whip. Threw her down a set of stairs, and since then I haven't slept. Told myself my life wasn't supposed to happen yet. I can't maintain or manage this. Am I paranoid or passionate? Will you suffer deep down? Inside we're all battling, but don't want to admit it. We're blind to what we're damaging. Anger is contagious, and they just blame the cannabis. But I've always felt like this before I even had a spliff. Just too ashamed to say it to your face, cause I'm a man and shit. And that ain't masculine, and I find this kind of embarrassing. Fucking baffling. Want to admit it.
Hold on, dude. I gotta rewind now, because we're...
My sister, I freaked out and smashed the whip. Threw her down a set of stairs, and since then I haven't slept. Told myself my life wasn't supposed to happen yet. I can't maintain or manage this. Am I paranoid or passionate? Will you suffer deep down? Inside we're all battling, but don't want to admit it. We're blind to what we're damaging. Anger is contagious, and they just blame the cannabis. But I've always felt like this before I even had a spliff. Just too ashamed to say it to your face, cause I'm a man and shit. And that ain't masculine, and I find this kind of embarrassing.
See, now look, I gotta make a quick point. Kill me if you want for pausing, but you go back a couple of videos, dude. I talk about how, I was raised to keep shit down. You're a man. You don't cry at funerals, and you don't show emotion. You hold it all in. So a lot of us are raised. A lot of us are raised that way. That's just the way that it is, but nobody talks about it. Because it's embarrassing. It's like almost like you're not supposed to have feelings if you're a man, dude. Like that makes you less of a man because you feel things. It's fucking crazy.
Fucking baffling. Every relationship I've ever had has had a tragic end. When it was only just beginning. Cause mum, you fucked me up and now I have no trust in women. I'm just waiting for my girl to cheat. That's a...
Oh my god, dude. Bro, you're gonna think I'm making this up, but on everything I love in this world, I think like that. Unfortunately, I'm not proud of it.
Fucking baffling. Every relationship I've ever had has had a tragic end.
True.
When it was only just beginning. Cause mum, you fucked me up and now I have no trust in women. I'm just waiting for my girl to cheat. That's how little trust is given. I can't make a girl a single mum. That's fucking unforgiving. I love you to the moon and back. Sorry we ain't married yet. There ain't a day that goes by where I don't imagine it. You're looking fire in the baddest dress. Carrying our little madam in the back of the chariot. Well, I admire your fashion sense. That's the life I had in mind. I don't wanna die. Now the panic's setting. Goodbye to everything I haven't said.
Which way will I take? Which road will bring me back to my thousand pathway? So far from where I wanna be. Which way will I take? Which road will bring me back to my thousand pathway? So far from where I wanna be. So far from where I wanna be. So far from
I'm sorry, I gotta run it back one more time. Kill me if you want to, dude, but
thousand pathways, so far from where I wanna be. Which way will I take? Which road will bring me back to home? My thousand pathways, so far from where I
To my family dearest, I won't be here by the time that you hear this. I took the nearest pack of painkillers and I never been so serious. And babe, I know the chances are you'll probably find this first. And if you're reading this, I'm sorry, I'm typing my final words, I hope. No, I know you'll end up hating me with every single fiber you have inside of your nerves. I left you with a baby, maybe I should have tried for her. But trust me, all I've done's get in the way of a life you deserve. How can I live to look you in the eye, knowing we got to scrape by with the money you have inside of your purse? My career isn't paying, so why am I trying to write a verse? I can't support a little angel in his unstable line of work. And without you by my side, I'm done with my time on earth. I feel like my life's a curse. If I'm here, the cycle turns. My examples were not to do growing up was how I'd learn. So don't let the children hear this so they know what life is first, please.
Which way will I take? Which road will bring me back to home? My thousand pathways, so far from where I wanna be. Which way will I take? Which road will bring me back to home? My thousand pathways, so far from where I wanna be.
My dear kids, I don't know how to start this. Your dad's a fucker, a stupid fucking bastard. Stupid fucking I'm supposed to be a parent, but can't say goodbye without getting pissed off and swearing. And it's okay if you hate me, I wouldn't like me either. I didn't want to do this, I didn't want to leave ya. But mummy said I'm useless, and I'm starting to believe her. I hope you're fucking happy, bitch, I wish I didn't meet ya. I never wanted this, I didn't want to quit. I'm sorry kids, but I don't want to live. I've got nothing to offer, I wish I had a lot to give. Wish I didn't have such a fucked up family when I was a kid. I wish God would give me a break. I wish I wasn't in pain. I wish this vodka could wash it away. What can I say? In another life we might meet. Just promise that you won't be like me.
Which way will I take? Which road will bring me back to home? My thousand pathways, so far from where I wanna be. Which way will I take? Which road will bring me back to home? My thousand pathways, so far from where I wanna be.
What the fuck am I doing here? Why's my crib candlelit? And where's my fucking phone? I need to call an ambulance. If I fucking die here, I ain't coming back from it. Open your fucking eyes, rocks your tide. Does everything just go black? I think it's actually happening. What if I could change? And this is just an accident. Love my family so much, can't live to see my dad upset. Need to be there for my little daughter. Thought I couldn't bring you happiness. My brother's in prison, I'm supposed to visit. When the screws bring him the news, how's he gonna handle it? He just wants me to succeed. I don't need this rapping shit, been taking tablets for weeks. Last time I saw my sister, I freaked out and smashed the whip. Threw her down a set of stairs and since then I haven't slept. Told myself my life wasn't supposed to happen yet. I can't maintain or manage this. Am I paranoid or passionate? Will you suffer deep down? Inside we're all battling but don't want to admit it. We're blind to what we're damaging. Anger is contagious and they just blame the cannabis. But I've always felt like this before I even had a spliff. Just too ashamed to say it to your face cause I'm a man and shit. And that ain't masculine. And I find this kind of embarrassing. Fucking baffling. Every relationship I've ever has had a tragic end. When it was only just beginning. Cause mum, you fucked me up and now I have no trust in women. I'm just waiting for my girl to cheat, that's how little trust is given. I can't make a girl a single mum, that's fucking unforgiving. I love you to the moon and back, sorry we ain't married yet. There ain't a day that goes by where I don't imagine it. You're looking fire in the baddest dress, carrying our little madam in the back of the chariot. Well, I admire your fashion sense, that's the life I had in mind. I don't plan for this, I don't wanna die. Now the panic's setting. Goodbye to everything I haven't said.
Which way will I take? Which road will bring me back to home? My thousand pathways, so far from where I wanna be. Which way will I take? Which road will bring me back to home? My thousand pathways, so far from where I wanna be. So far from where I wanna be. So
real shit.
So far from where I
The amount of real shit that was just dropped in this song, I can't even begin to fucking.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I mean, my God, dude. Look. That is real. That is rich. As a person with manic depression and bipolar, having a fucked up upbringing and all that, without getting too deep into it, bro, that shit's not just words, dude. You don't make that up. Nobody sits down and says, you know what? I got a good idea for a gimmick. Let me jot this down real quick. That's too much detail. I'm telling you, dude. Fuck. Bro. That's real shit. That is fucking real, dude. At this point, there's nothing else that I can say to it. I mean, bro, if sorry, you know, this is hard for me to deal with because it's like I'm listening to my own thoughts come out of somebody else's mouth. If that even makes any sense. I mean, look, if this is the song that people were saying that, you know, matter of fact, let me look. Yeah, this came out last year. I mean, come on, dude. Yeah, see, somebody said, honestly, he said, do not comment on this unless you actually know Mike's story. For all of you saying this is a public stunt, you need to reconsider. If you've been through the depression, anxiety, and torment, you would know that you will do anything that comes into your head to find a coping mechanism. Plus, even if it was a publicity stunt, a lot of you wouldn't even listen if it wasn't done because you're so lost up in the sauce listening to music passively, which does more harm than good for you. I'm not going to read the whole comment, but dude, that's the song that people are killing him for, saying that, oh, you know, he just did that as a publicity stunt. Look, man, I don't know the man personally. Having gone through some of the subject matter that he just brought up, that is real shit. Okay, if that's a gimmick, that's the best gimmick I have ever seen in my life. Let me put it to you that way. Okay, I don't know. For those of you out there that don't write or make music or whatever, look, something that was really therapeutic for me when I would have these moments in my life where I felt that way, I would just write everything out that I felt, and for that brief moment, it would be like a weight was lifted off of my back just for a second. To be able to read it, write it down, and read it, and see that it's actually on a paper. So that, you know, that's there. I'm seeing it. And nobody else would ever see it. But he's able to go in and record this. And by acting it out through the video, you know, I'll make an argument that that's actually, it's more beneficial for him to act it out through the video than to actually do it. You know, I don't understand why that. I know people hate suicide, man, but would you rather the guy actually do it? I mean, come on. That was very well done. If I could reach out to the guy in all seriousness, all bullshit aside, if I could reach out to this dude, I want to extend my hand to him. You know, just to be like, look, you know, you're not by yourself, dude. I understand exactly what you're saying because I have felt and sometimes still feel the way that you do. Some people are just heartless, bro, and I'm not even saying that because I like the dude's music. This is just real talk. Unfortunately, it would be a great thing if none of this stuff ever had to be talked about, if these things didn't exist, if there was no such thing as mental illness, but that's not the world that we live in. You know, I don't understand where everybody gets off getting angry about things like this. Have you looked at the stats of how many people are prescribed antidepressant medication alone? Not to mention the drug addiction numbers. That's not a mistake. That's not by accident, man. You know, and people try to run away from shit. I'm guilty of doing it myself, even through this. Using it as a way to not constantly be in my own head. So, you know, I get it. Look, I don't care what anybody says. That is well done. It deserves to be respected. Whether you agree with it or not, you should give the guy the chance to... It's his expression. It's his feeling. You let him handle it how he feels he needs to handle it. And if that helps him, then what does it matter to you? What does it matter to you? He's not cutting your wrists. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand what the problem is. Either way, dude, I mean, I know people said it was heavy, but I was not expecting that at all. Not at all. But look, if you're feeling that way, reach out to somebody that you know. Talk to somebody, a therapist, a friend, somebody, anybody. Even if you just do like I used to do when nobody was around and I didn't have any friends, I would just write it down myself just to get it out of my fucking head. You know, anything helps. Anything helps. It's better than just sitting and doing nothing and all you're doing is thinking about how are you going to do it. Or maybe you find yourself with a handful of pills. Or you have that blade to certain areas of your body. Like, dude, the one thing that, you know, I know that you're not thinking about this right now. If you're going through this, but you have to think about everything else. There are people in your life, whether you realize it or not, that you would be affected that doesn't make sense. That would be affected by that. If for no other reason, even if not for yourself, for other people. Just really, like, that's not the way to go out, dude. You gotta be strong and you have to fight. Even when you feel like you don't have any strength left to do it, you have to try. I mean, I know, like, I just turned this into, like, a fucking, I don't even know what, but I mean, I feel very strongly about this as somebody who has been there, and again, sometimes is still there. Granted, I'm not suicidal, but there are days when I wake up and I think, like, dude, this whole show is shit. This whole show is shit. What do I have to look forward to? A fucking wheelchair? I open my eyes one morning and then my legs don't move anymore? You know, that's what I have to look forward to, but I don't concentrate on that. Instead, I think about now. What can I do now? What can I put back into the world? And this is where something like this comes in. You know, whether you're in the comments or, you know, you're the artist, whatever it is, dude. Like, I know a lot of people make money off of this, but, you know, when it comes to subjects like this, that shit is secondary, man. It's more important to know that there are people out there that, you know, you're not the only one that's feeling that way. Even though right now it probably feels like you are. I promise you, you're not. Maybe you just didn't come across the right people yet to be able to understand that, but talk to somebody. In all seriousness, like, I'm not even joking around. Like, I don't have the soundboard up. I mean, I'm pulling it up right now. Dude, we gotta try to, let's flip this around a little bit, man. What are we gonna do? Honestly, I don't know if I have a drop that is going to even it out. I mean, it is one hell of a ride. You know, yeah, I don't have anything that can even this out, but just at least from my perspective, for what it's worth, that is 100% legitimate. And, you know, this is the reason why people don't talk about these things. Because when they do, it's all you're trying to grab attention. And, you know, you really don't mean the things that you say. Well, you know, what do you think? It's a cry for help, man. Maybe subconsciously. Do you think that person actually wants to go through with it? You seen how at the end he came back around and he was like, what the fuck am I doing? I can't do this. But by the time people realize that, it's already too late most times. If you're lucky, you have that thought even before you start and you stop yourself. Damn. That's real shit, man. You know, with that said, I mean, keep an eye out for new content, dude. You know, this is honest always. So, you know, I'm not saying any of this for effect. I've lived through shit. I'm living through shit right now. You know, just like you are. The only difference is that I'm attempting to talk about it so that maybe, you know, that it makes it a little better for you and for me. You know, there's no real great way to put it. Just understand that this is not for show. I mean 100% of everything that I just said. But, I mean, I'm sure you can probably tell. And the people who have negative shit to say, no matter how you try to put it or whatever you say, they're gonna find some way to pick it apart. But, you know, I just hope if I was a religious type of person, I may pray for them. But since I'm not, I hope that they never have to go through a situation like that where they have to feel those types of feelings and be brought up in these types of environments where, you know, you understand what I'm saying. Either way, keep an eye out for new content, man. Always new stuff coming, always working on new shit. Having said that, I'm going to get out of here. And, you know, I don't even know where I'm going from here. I'm actually going to take a breather for a minute. Because I can't just watch that and move on to something else. There needs to be a space in between. I don't know if that hit you as hard as it hit me, but, you know, credit to Mike Righteous, dude. It takes a lot of balls, figuratively speaking, to voice your opinion on such a heavy subject matter, and thank you for doing that. I know somewhere that saved somebody's life, and maybe, just maybe, your video through my video will reach somebody who may not have seen it, and hopefully it will reach them in their time of need and it will help them. With that said, I'll catch you guys on the next video.